billion duties. And after so no over 15th June 2021. Ghana Bolivar robbery. Ghana IGP threatened to withdraw escorts if not just a to me are quite amount a bullion van and protecting money and lives are not just a sadia when you sadia when you know your market after almost police for on duty with regards to say escort no they shouldn't be part of and that's on better a car now. And this can was say your car and the IGP and they will take over from Opon Bueno. Can we say, sir, is not on top of issues? And I said,
so I'm not there. Or you're more than more journalist.
Or you're
more than a journalist.
Are they?
Okay, I was at this later in the I don't know what problem. You want to stop out the problem. Alaska, I do make an time from my woke up woman. If you can hit me from one and you know for cabinet meeting. Yeah, and the governor of Bank of Ghana said, so what you need to say, come to Google, then on the year. The idea cathedral, then on the year. Thanks to now, almost critical. Don't pay taxes to the Bank of Ghana, to the government, to the Bank of Ghana. It is the governor say, you need to perform your start to take loan ban. You are not 20 banks in the Bank of Ghana. All the banks will pay the rent. You pay 10,000 a day. And no secure police force. And no police, I mean, let them come out. Police need to front. And the way you are. Inside, but it is well equipped to open view. No one police in our son of the case. And tell our people, I'm rubber bed and do up a hotel. I don't know him yet, and they will see all of a sudden, boom, near court. Then contact what our warden will come the start, they can get the election. I see a court because there was money. Banks procure armored van to protect money license. 5th September 2022. Accra GNA News says Bank of Ghana to procure 60 armored bullion vans. It is a 60 armored bullion vans now. Makati no. Whatever. I'm going to use one ambulance and the hospital car. No banks now almost come out, they will pay back. That's training the people of Maria. Which one is more important? Right. Amanisa got there. Yabadasi, our brother, when you're the man, maybe. Without my book in that, my sincere condolence go to the young policeman. Say, you don't want that. They have inspected people with their friend. So you will be now crashing, you will be up on the car, the investigation will be and the pack of we are back. It's getting nothing at the One day, the truth will come out. Rolling 20 years of right, thank you very much. Right, I will share this chance to 23 minutes to the top of the 4 p.m. 11 radio on 92.3. That was Penisa Kodia and I would take the Kano. In the studios, Ivan Kyei Innocent is already seated. My name call nothing 717. Dr. Ali Sabo or see the wish and Ivan. I'm Kwaba.
Alaska, me Joso.
Na what go there?
Oh, Nyamia Doma Hodeo.
Ivan, my name was Ghana say.
Alaska said, Omaya in Suya dear.
In Suya dear.
There be. And who say, we show program ya see problem back on ha what can one over about 10 times our craft funnel. But as I'm now kind the intent I would can say sebi and can better outcome.
Very well.
Then we move to another problem. But as somehow kind about 5 years ago, no, you are here today
repeating the same thing.
Say your mind in Sweden and the Hunsun so no yin so I think that is a major problem I have. Anti politics na mamu na ye bunu nyina de nti aye nkɔ yanim a da bia gina fa kono say your mind yin Sweden de yenim kasa de yenim ana mpanimfo no so no betena ho hyehyɛ kotu akɛse adada ka akɛse mso mpanimfo ba de ka ho e masa apanyini ye ne di mu no ɛno wonhu and nti na man ye brɛ.
Right, Ivan Kyei Innocent na wote ne kan I want 92.3 ahana mpempini amasani e dom enyina etie now yɛnhyɛ discussion na say Ivan enra yɛnka bi hye mu and yɛhu say another bullion attack ebiaba as a police ni so your footage na yɛhwɛ na ne diga Ivan ne ahu ye no who ne say attack robbery and assassination.
Oh, Alaska, they kind my main chill be an amateur for. Their course, and I think say Omo for Jessica.
Yes,
video num and shall I clear there, but you say Omo coy, a truly, Sikana na filling station, the more mono.
Okay,
and Omo G, that is the report out there.
Alright.
So if that is the case, then you're a bit imagine so I can say a robbery.
Okay.
Unless otherwise, say a Jessica and Omo coy. Na mo koso mu kokun police ni no e komo koso mu kokun police ni so a ebia nka mo ntwan ma ne nkotena bullion van mu a enam a e kwan so no bokwa sa.
Okay,
They could have traced him to wherever baby on benya ne bia as incident na si. So as it stands now no you narrow the discussion to the say a chrono and mo koso mo kobo and so we heard the sequence kwan fa so mo operation na clearly a chirawo because okwa the first thing they pose to threat to you is the security man or cardum. You subdue him. Or subdue no one can be anywhere offer any oppose to any threat to anybody again. Exactly. So over video na I never come back security consciousness on the part of even police for na ya train your mono because what they come can you ever ho asem abeka ho asem.
Okay.
What come how come say your friends obi fra bonti timi bie cars efasika.
That's right.
And you are supposed to offer protection to the car no. Obi timi bie from outside abra wan kasa kra no unya mieye. That is the first question you should be asking because I have video now.
Me like for video no to so.
I'm robber also whoever and the call saw police the punum and obi which means na yantum. But obia we are exposed to security now for conscious you have to be very conscious about some of these small things puno ye lock it. Ubebia now I sure say we be akwakoye bibi and nti na ubebia na wabie but at that material moment you no video num say obi mom from the outside and obi gate na shooty so by the time police for to no dia man no sa AK47 10 no front ho awote no you not over then.
That's right.
What I say because those small your friends guns in be at least unya hu action na obetimi aye bibi but two NC na nine so aye front 10 Alaska two 10 we see we now so what the front yi say I'm robber by takewa you need a lot of space I say what turn about 90 degrees and sana what me stretch it to no now what me fight it
what be
oh yes
who be any am
yes
wow
and what the front na kromfo no abeto ahwe o ha wa bie puno no even say onya mie puno no cry very difficult for you to shoot from your baby a wote pa Alaska nsemo aye kan so security consciousness aye key and minim say wako banks bebura be hu say police for tete bank na anima onko phone to obi aso hu di nkomo obi di baby sere obi no obi customer di nkomo alertness that security consciousness factor no you don't see but adie say hu ni say bank no nka ho but so obi bona dwimo poso or ba be wia banker wo na we first firewall obe try to subdue before they go in so always you must be on the alert. Alaska, that is that particular part for you. Then you beba card ho asem no so. Alaska tax we shall see enye no akoswa ma ya raise a lot of concerns ama recently abantie bi nam so nya ni wo ye e ma no koye ye nyina ye di ho yaw ama ye ho mampanyine ni ministers ne ye nyina all the media everybody spoke about it within that particular period abantie no ne ma me hwere ne ya abantie wa ba police in Alaska going forward no na nka senka ye asuade ye ema yen say yes ye shenkete se police ni e da fa wa ye do betena sa pick up na ye bibia si ni to no enye ka ye de transport sika enti ya fa wa mentenam and we had a lot of communication from IGP and several other people say going forward Alaska, but here we are once again at the same cars very often you and nam kwan no so krado sa tete krado no bi na dato and I dey transport sika na police in the front and na etuo tintin si ne nan so Alaska obeto age so osori gina kogina car no so because onya space oh na front wa wote ya AK47 tintin si una so obeda kromfo ba be dato.
That's right.
It is a whole video na or perfect car no say be ya obetime nya space because baby a wote no wontimi use AK47 Alaska. So some of these things nema ye ye bi say ho say senka van no ba akopɛ kwa na okroma na say she bank no kete say obeye sa ade na because enam de asinti no wontimi use that vehicle for any money transportation na okrom ha biem. But here we are, and Alaska enam say the can see ye no nya closure na be see na sa asem no da so hang because me ka say asem no see ye no public no we were in the know. So subsequent development be I say police for no briefing Ghana for who say be ansem no say na kwakosi because security na essence nyina na say na ba so be close to na ma bonti o ba say amman mu for no benya hotoso say there is security. So security in its core way in a state of mind enye amokas na so for them security no how an individual in a country ne feel mentally say I am secured. That is all that security is about and some will go to the other extent. So briefing the people to know the outcome of those developments ebetimi manipa akoma toni yam sa asem ni si ye no ebeto odwa se sa police for no mo krom ha ya se o mo hye police for no mu o mu bi na ya form gang.
That's right.
And yeah, this particular operation, more track these cars are edisika cause so police for na nkasa bi ama mo kokochi mi ebinum e de mo ko share police custody. Ankasa nkrofo no na be serve be my opportunity to be able to investigate. Say hwan be na fa so start here because make actually obi say crime na wo hunu for instance in the US and other places abete obi ti internet say na my fraud na giga bebom no Alaska. Enye say yehu yahu ba o $200,000 and answer o $60,000 na we are no or to the your first investigative body no enye enough for them want to find out whether it's a syndicate that is in operation and I say how many people are related, so they will leave you and do nasika na the trail to so bia and nam banks are uko na sika kro no nam banks we nipa nyansani and we had this financial system now also we have fraud na nam banking system na ba na kwakwagye wa winim omunim, but they just want to know say a network be a syndicate be to what extent and because and not fighting crime alone, but it's an opportunity for them to also learn and identify which key people omuom and over here Nigeria ni abante no mo che na no omo follow na che say documentary about so hu a omo has purpose hwan no omo follow na che, but they wanted to know who and who are involved because sometimes you know who the front man will be animu keke, but he's just a tip of the iceberg. So one of these crimes is here. That is how they allow it to flow to be able to learn. Have enough insight and perspective. So we are going forward, you know. Or more the crime be first bit me see anwa. So I buy and the bag Ghana higher. I was a higher for red as for you. You say, okay, no, insignificant, but they want to know who and who because no one the computer she doesn't even know where to click. But Nidin and near man and social media.
They are just using her.
So people want to go behind the scenes to be able to understand. Because some of this cheap money in Alaska go into financing terrorism go into whole lot to finance some rogue organization somewhere. So the FBI the American those investigative way now these are the scope of crime not just narrow. but yeah, see na yenya that particular opportunity no he dey see Alaska. See wo kroma say no. What we did in say police for no mbeboa yen ama yachi police no ye kromfo a ono na o attack billion van no omo beboa yen ama yetimi investigate no police for ahomache ana dam pare police for say omo gu kam ndi omo kogo wa bi ana ekoku wo mo anye be kan san kwase asem we kire Ghana for ma ye gitum Alaska because ni para di omo kwa no obi awu our grounds exchange of fire na cause so per the police statement no omutu no pe na wuye obeka sansam fu we kire Ghana for nam say bian so as ye nim nyansanti no ya solid the hook line and sinker and we are moving forward. So for that reason in that case you know awu because we are like say it's already a public issue am for him
exactly
for over 6 or 5 months in there obi brief you winim dia koso
no.
So some crofo no as to circumstances leading to their death for cry no and I was expecting parliament to open probe into some of these things akwakoda. So Alaska now sa syndicate no yantinya hwehwem anko wurawuram antu asienti no ele asia sorry biem. So it could be that the same syndicate now sorry who knows which police officer and which police officer are involved in this particular thing. And in crofo ko attack ye no ye koye ekogituo. That's what I'm telling you say dampare etoda sa hwehwa ni modwuma onam krom ha oye no Alaska IGP adwuma nye social media na camera na okura poma asa obi otwa movie kejeti agam anya de na onam oye no okura poma IGP onam na de camera di nanim na chese nne mo hunu nko a
eja ko mu kra de chewa part 1
exactly Alaska
1 and 2
sesi amana okasa yi ono ne nkrofo no nam asen ayeye your first health screening yes and you see some of this thing we it me boa but adwuma say o call duty and sen wadwuma dia sha won because ade a moto omo ye na asen kura yi e betime ko fa asem amba. What if one political party cause or say what o ye campaign mo bi asem be na abeka you see you have to be very reasonable na say hwehwa ni mu niam no what here abrante ye ko omo on a constant streak Alaska. Look at this abrante ne ye born to on the buo who say no vest
no
who say no vest ba ko na no ye cool who say no vest enti police for nkra na ye do mo asema yes omo agi atum so mbe ko agi omo man no Alaska these guys no common vest kra obese
bulletproof
odi be born ho ban no Alaska onibi because the vest no advantage we say shewa sometimes e be how to repel bullet even say wuti kra na odi be hwa anam say vest ni show ni no is able to repel the bullet count and now military almost a channel so the same thing be how repel the bullet so or toa e be to fan chen the way we in China one here bullet ni be repel ya be. These are things and can we expect to say moving forward no Alaska. These are things that IGP ebe occupy o mind say anya hwe krom ha yaku police ni baako yaku police ni mienu yaku police ni miensa omo nso no sabe omo frifie omo nkwahia enti anya hwe kura no sika kakra bi ebenya bia vest no omo mbakọ abonte akọ enwuma we nko ade ye mo omo vest abranche de vest anka wangu
that's not true
because o hit in the chest and who himself obo ehona ye fence o sha vest am cover ba bia de obo nko ade be cover ma enka ye protect no but this particular thing is never a priority.
But I want your health screening.
Oh, nam, your health screening, chagu social media, and nam, or chachi a man for.
Yes, I can want to move my head.
Alaska, and she shine the moon at Dawson. Say a per se your health screener, your institutions are a more mandate in S. Adiano, and follow within their scope, and you can do it. The better way start here because even the danger there is that a political party may even accuse you so your campaign for be and I bet you're turning the whole thing into something different. So your core mandate to protect your microphone, that's what you do. And again, Alaska. Accident na esi ya ma brante no ye no lessons be na yesu free emrante a mo agya tum so mbetena sa car go we mi sa na ade enum we mu e dia transport sika no insurance cover ben na e wo ho mo because so one nipa no such incentive insurance wo ho the person understands the danger no aka say okay despite all these things na meya na wo say yes nipa ni nim the implication na say for wa agya tum so be ye Alaska ubekom no mo ye adwuma we even insurance cover kra no omo ni bi so there be ayetena yes police for needing nsemu na ye criticize omo but we must also understand so omo so ye nipa and they are from homes abrante mate say so yes who social media e bi akwa waware be nim but exactly ba ko no wuye no so the same thing na ma me atete no ma wure ma wo pia de ne ba kwa kwhye we na Alaska what be say there broad day like this because crime is such that you can't stop it. It doesn't matter how well you preach. Because unconform with the we come the same security guards room because her 2 hour pia every abonten no mode yes anema we and AK-47 bin in the curriculum omunya no hefa what I say. So I think say security no see ya beef now take it to a different level. Now at least some of them your friends saying Nyama gadget betimi abo mama osebe mo nso timi protect omo hono yem provide all these things because say obi betimi sorry akom police nyafa no hodi na there will be no lessons obi ensuo bibi mfirimu Alaska then we are dead. I mean catch in the early 1990 ho ba bi no America DEA for no more ye operation bi o Colombia one of omo DEA officer won fa ne Kiki Kamara
okay
Alaska omo kun no na me say and then they changed the fight against drug in both Mexico and your friend saying Colombia. America for no to kwatena home making sure that drug ni betu ase
because
they just killed one person. And I'm so Pablo Escobar.
Very well.
Just almost all the guys, so those in Tijuana, Chihuahua, your friend is saying, to the send the last one. Now no you find a chapo and or say maximum prison or US, you know, because they kill Kiki. And that alone, no, because they wanted to tell them, say, Ubeti do in same but don't touch an officer. An officer of the law, because what touching the soul of America. And because one person was tortured and he was killed, you know, the hell was rain on both Colombia and the Mexico to the sense that all the drug laws in Sinaloa that is what you do to send a message out there to people say ubeti do in same who but ku police ni na wa hwe Alaska there is no then the scare obi so oku police and then besi then besi because then they see because ABS nothing happened investigation no kwan e twa so. Yes. Now I see no punitive consequence investigation no cry no who the you don't see any agency and abeko na kwako we scandal Major Muhammad ye ba ya Ghana for dia we ho kan ye ya in the end na sisa galam say omunkrofo bia ne na mu a abanta ye ku ni na no sa ekowie ye police for na bi na ma tip off omo eyomo nkaso omo operation omo nam so mo koku omo nua de asi ye nim de sha kire basenke yetiminya akomapa na enye nhwehwani mu police ye nam social media twa movies nanka ye be ye proper investigation ye go into this particular matter and as a particular extent the police for mienu na ba ko na okire police enkwara na de because for police instructor to turn out to be an armed robber no are very dangerous.
Enkwala wa training won.
Enkwada wa training omo. Armed robber training we are definitely those criminal tendencies, you know, or pass some to some of them. So you can imagine the number of criminals what training omo amo ko go abonti Alaska. So as a serious body what you do is to launch a full scale investigation even outside one kasakura wuntimi nya. Leave it to another investigative body. Now you investigation. Now you establish the extent. Police, ebi abukona police mpanim for bi chire.
That's right.
Ebi abukona police for brim chire. You identify all these individuals, the extent of their involvement. Now what to me akebono. Say we are going forward. No who say that problem we to this particular extent. You know we've been able to deal with it. But let's get some no bar. Apart from say attracting the media, and they go to the social media space, go to the various media platforms. Journalists not one we are the same issues na I will hold na I will hold, but that is not the issue.
Very well.
So, those condolences na your offer no does not offer any solution. The solution is this is not the first time. How do we deal with the situation once and for all? But the IGP and the hierarchy of the police, you know, seem not to be interested. Cases about me boy ya proper investigation Alaska ye jani nyina egu ho nipa na ye boy no ye ku omo enti hwana de ne investigation and the state you know parliament so far issue e besin ko yes a billion van way no me hu any parliamentary intervention bia mente se president aka ho asem mente se ye fan say vice president aka asem say it's business as usual so sa no man we don't learn problem we abai nei na abeti anopai almost every radio station, TV station will discuss. And some security expert or we are moving on to another chapter, waiting for another tragedy to befall us. Then a man for us here, free day, expert in there. Your friend is saying radio stations discussion, and as a forum, IGP will be moving from up and down, releasing statement, and as a for. But the core job that has to be done in Alaska, we are not doing it. Na baby on Bayer Jumano Quadra, one sense, beba. Now, not the Kusi or Botiano.
Very well.
What is the Kusi Botiano?
Say you couldn't maku.
Exactly. Now, the Begu social media, police. Ya kokuni pane the Begu social media issue statement in as a forum, for. But according to Nippon Mohon, as a man to do to Amia. But Alaska, it doesn't matter. Say Nippon, arm robber, Quanas or you felt Langada. What police in Unoya or you want to say Kokuno? And now you want to say Kokuno, that I stand you want me apply that reasonable force which may result in death is understandable, but acquire consistent streak and now you're Kokunipa and Nippon Abokuno justification is being challenged by citizens.
Exactly. By
Nippon or more grounds no community people no challenge here. It's problematic because people don't trust the institution. And then I'm going to say because you police folk kumrantie bi onzongo e kumase. For a police officer to conceive say yemfa tuo ne mobangu omo nche ne yankasa omo ya akromfo no, that alone no will take away every trust and confidence public have in the police. Esi ye omo konkwaransa de no kosi ye abrante no mkoku no besi na we journalist what ho asem da
no
case na wu besi no obi ante ho e se dampare nko aboto mo nko ananim one ne nkrofo no munim. But this particular issue became issue when Ghana for your concern. We deserve out of respect, you know, we must know, but he's keeping it close to his chest. And as some senior so offer police ni for clarity, yes, almost among kasa apart from dampare obi ankasa right. And I just a police statement, but Mr. Security is not about wearing guns and ammunitions and then you are just masquerading on the street of Accra. It is about the comfort people feel in their head. That is security first and send any other thing. So the people are not assured, they don't trust the security. That alone is the highest form of insecurity. You can never get it anywhere. We have to be very reasonable. People don't trust the police. And on the other side, young guys no now almost two of them they are those who are dying. Because dampare na ma hu soldier for mudina chie security na so company for ni na ma bodyguard or she vest and obi sambo na ho ban onko na vest since in office onko ba bia na ofbia photo so na vest since ho o shakura bete
ya so ba ko ba bi kura no police for by 40 na vest by 4 pe
Alaska
the whole time I'm reliably informed the whole time I'm with a van I want a back up the whole time
Alaska nipa na vest na yede amano no kra no he na fu o she bete enzo egu ho but the branch na be kwakoye adwuma no onensa nka no we had of or the side na bete because fa nko ba bia oto na odidi onko adwuma mrantie no mbaye no yemfa ma you go and rescue your life Alaska you see yenja nhwehwa ni mu no na this showmanship na sa social media IGP kind of stuff no na yenko the grounds na police in nipa na ye there are fundamental issues structurally no we need to identify and work together as people na yentimi overcome all these challenges because police alone cannot fight crimes in this country
right
police kwa entimi fight crimes na they should be able to collaborate with the general public so public no so betimi collaborate with the police they need an assurance. That assurance must come from trust and confidence people have in the police. But if you have a police going about lying, nipa ni yakun wa wienu ni asan kansem hunu atwantora gu so asem no sini nipa oho nipa di nani hwe na wo free say nipa beji wadi what I say so nsem we ya ba besia kwa bullion van way will not be the last thing, will not be the last case ebi ba besisi because there is no intervention anybody is putting in place. It's just a bar na we asem we ya bai ubehu IGP ni nkrofo be sanlai akọ na busia for ho akwachi na maame atwetwa pictures to social media
a president we promote
exactly but otiase no the incentives needed to be able to work no nensanka ye beto tuo tintin the man na da kotena front Alaska am robber to show so a wunya space bia na watu ndukon na obekun so Alaska na mo nsan train omo ye security consciousness is key because one thing o have video na do who free say bisa won say e ba na say na am robber no timi be a door from the outside a car that is supposed to transport money how come the guy was able to open the door from behind First question. You tell say
Right.
security consciousness is key. Na yetimi yes anema we nyina minim say betimi aboa ama ye nyina ye policy na ye.
But I say Ivan Kyei Innocent and I waiting and can messages in the banner eba. Mami twa mu jeje creative shima me ba ma Ruby Richard so atenasi tell tisia.
Condition under.
Why is that?
Eh, I'm all right.
Ya so tu ni ra. Me kra what dem.
Wow.
Nyampa. O temperature be as a damper uni no asem. Masa, I want to hear this and come and have you man.
Oh, no.
Come on, go outside.
Oh, no. Hello. Oh, my God. Hello. Yes. I do.
And you wait next time, you want to the coin yet, not me compare him. Now, wait,
I see you the real castle on your corner. And then let me go to
Community one, accounting associates, almost red control for Dino, fire service final super, and I'll bet me from. I was 0246 367611 0594 957071 and I 0240 653342.
Hey, oh damn, na hey.
And then I was asking me copy one and Janantia. Langas from my home for me. As I said, you told me Papa Brood.
Oh, now what's the Ostek real estate from Kana? Once I some of the Papa, Langard and some BN, none of one should get that from a cry.
Oh, sir.
I want Sasso Dodo, why you put my you and Suchama Junction, Chai Hill, Topoli, Agoto, any Duena, Nene just some crime say, so what car, over to me, the Ostek real estate. Now I wear the Buono, Nasaya and Sassabaya me and say, what do you know?
A Jama to me, now he found one of the so called Jimasas.
Oh, now so Ostek real estate, you want to make that time. Oh, don't do one, the fire service station in against over to me after 0244 68 40 69 and 0266 10 14 06 and 0240 93 37 48. Aztec Real Estate.
Yes, Papa Fee.
Some replica JCR, what customizing a printing with D, a picture of a year. I man, you Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal, Cotobani House, Man City, Barcelona, and Real Madrid, the Numinadio. Wow, when the next outcome will try, Mama I'm brochure for the way. Aqua Sports Shop and embroidery. Yeah, what can here? One is about tomorrow. Aqua Sports Shop. It's was pump quality track suits and jerseys. And from all kinds of modern sports kits and equipment. Embroidery is in churches, mosques, schools and colleges, organizations, and crown prayer wedding, and no more pass what they want quality machines. A church will be Lugo Montadium, a milk crotoma, handkerchief, but large format printing, 1 year sample, and I'm boss. What's the Tabra? One location, Aqua Sports Shop, I will go for it. New work station, and a baby away graphic design, embroidery, branding, and printing, and no work for it. None yet, and the social welfare, and a social hours so die, and we'll be out from 0243 567 347 and 0203 082600.
Hallelujah! Christ Embassy Nungwa presents Recreating Your World. Glory! This program is specially designed for all ladies, women, and sisters. There will be free medical services, free eye test, free cash to start up a business, free legal support. Yes, all is totally free. It's happening at the Christ Embassy Nungwa Auditorium opposite the Regional Maritime University after the Nungwa Junction Mall on Saturday the 24th of June 2023 by 10 a.m. prompt. It will be a time of recreating our world. For more enquiries, please call 050-8636-897 or 0555-644-021. See you there. God bless you.
Right, I'm saying Sima Woche Abuapa, no, now, Medini Emmanuel Kwesi Mati, Dora from Alaska, the commander with a commanding voice. Okay, be traveling to us other room, ma. Now, Osi and Cancho, Sabana, Quentu Huns and Sema, or Babua, or Wakwede, saying, as walk of baby, a cow you do with Sika, Momodin say Obama Wechi, Yawa Klagon, Lashibi Star Oil, and that's a Jupiter Road, and now Star Oil Jupiter Road, and Yawo, say about birth certificate, and now passport, Uni be a baby amount. After my show was a visa before payment. Find your my media 0244 494 536 and a 0244 885 513 0244 885 513. Marubi Richard Akwaba.
I'm a good Alaska. My job according.
Yamitia say, Afisi Samiri Nadia Obaha.
Alaska, I'm feeling why I'm on my chairman. This year have a very tough year for me.
Okay.
And I decided to go to academic jobs instead of Fridays or no. I go school. And then so somewhere along the line, my miss with him. And I've been a little bit engaged in other activities outside politics and the home issues.
Okay.
And I tear for so much. I mean, you called me brave. The media, I mean, by hobby man. I said, yes, somebody on and off to me. But Japan and I could take a clan. No, I who has to my go have other responsibilities.
Right.
Politics.
And yes, you and Rennie. And you take Yanko.
The last time I'm in charge of chief for Subdum. Now I'm in chair His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the President of the Republic of Ghana. Now Alaska, I'm in chair, I'm a boss, chairman for some perform. Minister of Huya Papa.
Yamitia.
We are so Fiano. Minister of Huya, and say, my film. Alaska say, make Unim say, a sinful so Minnesota, if I can ask them.
You will come to that if the young coach
and yeah, Andrea, a police officer, has been shot dead. Our Blakuma. Now, my youngest man who say, and there may who say footage be by the CCTV camera.
Very well.
Ask her what we should know in our first and say 500 people died yesterday. It's not only one person. And the Americans say, US standard share say, one policeman is to about 500 people.
Okay.
Now, and there you actually shortage of police, and we have regime security, regime political police recruitment. Say, Nipa Baku, I just say, we 500 people in this country doesn't have security. Number one. In the first place, the security system is porous, and you're the best.
Okay.
And I say, what's up, be all guided by Nipa 500. So why are we going to Alaska? And Ivan Kyei, or can't say some bus and not expect about the camp. Alaska, do you know what happened? It's also another form of terrorism.
That's right. If you look at the definition.
Yes, it's another form of terrorism. Terrorism has two colors. Okay, we have the blue and the yellow form of terrorism.
And which of the colors?
This is the blue one. And it definitely you have a mild form of killing, attacking the security services, attacking civilians. The police and the civilian is fighting. The police and the military is fighting. The military and the police is fighting. The police and the immigration is fighting. This is what is happening in this country. And this report has already come before and then everybody. And it's not a new thing. And I'm sure you now so I'm fine celebrity security. Now I'm sure you I'm national security need the police system at their 2 year. When it comes to the yellow pick of it, that is why you see rebels rising against rebels. It becomes issues of political party, about issues of economic affairs, issues and I think Alaska so people are fighting because of economic freedom. Because Alaska, the most expensive thing in this country today is food. Allow me.
That's right.
Food inflation is about 50.6%. Alaska, and Mabuna Mabe here, this kind of robbery. No, I am so what is the major problem Amokoye? It's hunger and poverty. Alaska, so if you live in a system where the government doesn't make a noble environment for the people, the youth must rise to survive. Some will rise by fighting in a media way. Others will also fight rise in academic way. People will raise guns and people use knives. And this is where we are facing today. And the media, the can say, baby, you do not papa. Say, you will do the system in which, and then, day in, day out, about for even the security service, and if you go further of investigation, we've seen empirical evidence that the police officers plot against the same police officers. And then you become bullion violence. And then bullion violence killing as at you. Alaska, Mekai IGP too. Tell me now, bullion van or become police officer at the depot or Jamestown.
Very well.
Or issue statement, press statement, like I said. The Banking Association of Ghana say the Bank of Ghana standard of bullion bonds are Omo dem ma protection by the police to go and then guide it.
Very well.
Before that time, no, all the bullion banks, the highest standard, the military follow them into wherever they are going to their destination to pick money. The question is, bullion bank did you have with the military people? No, we all know, say, anytime you see all these bullion banks in town, there's a military pickup, about 4 or 5 police following. But during the day, I put a military and the H. Alaska, and the police service. And two parties said the police, no, I will release this police, young police officer. Nancy, you know. Nancy, no worry.
But Facebook, not fun.
Yes,
I'm on the book.
Yes, and I manage this assignment, you know. Do you release helmet amanana? You know their helmet is bulletproof.
I was on Facebook. I don't know what page on the
yes,
Facebook.
Hey, yeah. Did you release an helmet for him? Alaska, did you give him a bulletproof? Ushe papa na order Hendra. Clearly show say he was just a police officer holding an AK-47. Bullet in
Ivan Kyei say AK-47 watching in front.
That's the whole thing. That's the I think Ivan, we said this sometimes ago. Say we believe that Papa no Jamestown.
We discuss
it here, and we're talking about recommend a sidearm for them. Nanti kwame Nkrumah AK-47 even I'm not top or not your to pull out the gun and even shoot to be a problem. Alaska, the police is not prepared in the security service by protecting each other. I can maybe the first thing before investigations comes on, let us trace to the suspect police officer away. Station now of Alaska. Who releasing? Minister police, everyone they do parading, they do inspection and they inspect before they dispatch everybody into their service, into their various posts. And people dispatching, did you equip him? That's number one. Did you even expect the vehicle that is going there? Is it meet up to the Bank of Ghana standard? It's number 2, I say. And he said, the first thing he said, that police officer from that station must be fired.
I am immediate
boss. It should be fired with immediate effect. Because we can't continue killing the security services like that. There has been lack of confidence in the civilian. Alaska, so police officer, police officer. What is civilian? What is your safety? Ammunition,
weapon.
Yes, so what is the and the American? You know what is happening? And it's a small arms organization for people with the small arms in this country are even more than those people that with the registered guns. Because people don't have trust in the security service. I'm not for any trust in the security. Even the police officer on duty. Look at Alaska. In less than 2 minutes, this operation was done.
We were in this country when Amokatira said, port for another port to me, I intercepted. I had guns over 1,000 pieces. I buy you crop for catchers and crop no only the higher.
Yes.
They defended it. If you saw a banner, no one to look and you're pushing
Alaska, the major crime on this country that is against our national security system, sir. You'll be able to kill a police officer and took the state gun away.
Seriously?
Yes. You took the state gun away. After 24 hours, what are you using that gun for? What are you doing? See, you don't have records of the crime is going to contest to do. So I say a state property for more than 24 hours.
And who is next?
Say on the cross border. Evidence. Do you believe? Do you know what will happen in the system in this country? These are the things we'll be thinking about.
Right.
Let's look at the morality standard of our security service. Before I even talk about the political leadership, Alaska, I have mentioned here and time our regime security system is killing us. And the MPP now power, from station officer to IDP, is political.
Very well.
The other duty is political. Whether the person is even an expert or not is political. Whether the person even know about operations in that security service is political. Obi Ohokura would not go to investigation department because of politics, isn't it? Or who Obia, he take entrenched position on it. And And that is what we are going. We are heading towards. So Alaska, maybe I don't want to even talk about what the experts are talking and what experts are not talking. Alaska, but at this time now, on Mampenyekura New Krumono, chairman of the police council is said in the state. What is the statement he has even issued 24 hours on Namkrumaya campaign?
I know
President JD. In less than 24 hours, the chairman of the police council is the active president of the Republic of Ghana, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. The new vision, digital mind. He couldn't even issue a statement. You didn't hear anything from Minister of Interior. You never heard anything from Minister of Interior.
Right.
I think we are joking and jeopardizing the system, our system are operating. Now say I'm sure you Alaska. Then I'm saying yeah, obey Moshini. Moshi for him, I go on idea. The go money Moshi for Moshi Amuni. Moshi the on the second one is you. For now, get the protection.
And to be a fun, I hope
Alaska, where it has come to, I think we should be very, very, very cautious with our security system. Yes, sir, there's no confidence.
Right, more Ruby Richard, National Communication Team member of the NDC. This takes us to 19 minutes into 4 p.m. There is shop construction, sir, and Nasu at the amount. Your litigation freelance. Momadi Nasabra, na for better as a pa. Nema ye services, a building project. Security services, land property management, supply of building materials, land title registration, and source of secure lands and houses. Yes, I say that Dodua Chopoli Kodiabe Odumse, Dodua Christian High School, Asutare Junction, and in Yakikau. Young office, Ewa Afenia, Ewa Dodua Quantipo, Yaben Divine Hills Church. Uni Yankasa was 0556 285 and a 0243 119587. Na afeuni ababe tukese na yanko ye next item but I bra Facebook na yem bisa se we musu ya police wa o ma bo me show we no me ba bra Facebook we na TikTok akoy e no mu kita Ghana Police Service aye omuka aye pick up o ma bo titi se na ma no ebo omu kon row no me ba bra Facebook I want to FM official bra sesia it uba what's Ivan President Kufuor blast rating agencies for downgrading Ghana's credit ratings. Or say omunya correct. Na omu ka ho no okwa amansan dwa so no omashate wom ayema wumska. Aba.
The media me from Kufuor.
Oh from Kufuor.
Alaska. Nwanwa. But the most interesting thing is President Kufuor is a drowning man. Obi ansu e fa na nsu de ne ko. He's clutching at straws. Is a udan sumna do kwa. Ahoma kra uhu ahoma adwene se ye fence pillar usom amanagina so odansu nu no totototo nsa so kona okono opa obi aso ne mu na odena ko unze asinsu eton nsu fo obi a anim onimu ha we mistake na koso ni mu ahwe obetwen do wakọ because onye we that is the stage. Alaska rating agencies o kan mo ha se me nim kwan a ofa so obe conclude say on Mamoso and Ghana economy at Tonsuom. Alaska, me say within the financial global, a global financial system, no, this rating agencies, are squarely embedded. Even at the highest level, countries like the US, World Bank, IMF, most of the analysis that they do in their terms of financial analysis based on statistics provided by some of these rating agencies because they've been there for so long. Moody's, Fitch, and S&P will trace it back to somewhere 1905 and they've been by 1907. So you can imagine they've been in operation for almost a century. Some of them have been in existence more than a century. Provide a lot on the stock exchange. And at the bond market, bond market at the global stage, Obi obekwa invest, so Obi kwa top bond, Obi kwa say ratings. They look at those ratings because you ni kwa kubi wo baby, and na wa bana bi wo baby a ye ko bisa na say no man Ghana say no mo economy sitie me pese me ko invest o nti me nkwa na every country making any solid financial decision be investment be no the decision is premised on analysis na ratings and crofo we provide. So over the years they are deemed credible. Even American oko or more your friend saying exchange commission na se for no they recognize some of these things and they've been in operation for quite a while. Alaska enyam krofo we na no mo rate Ghana high quite recently na ba umia na your friends say kojo upon krume celebrity.
That's right.
E dey na buy, but you see na Akufo the consistently that coward card na ogusu na play also ohunfo bia in who accept responsibility for him to have the courage and says okay abamo boni a meba ye mebebu ye no ehunsunsanso no manya ba beduru sei. So going forward, you know, I'm trying as president, doing my best to put the pieces together. Sebe ya ebetimi di Ghana Gina baby. Kokodrophobia wubu oman bia, that is what you do. You don't run away from responsibility. But this is a guy who constantly has been shaking and running away from responsibility or no ankasa mess that he has created. Because abra COVID-19 Ukraine will buy and also here. Say Ghana ya how amania ya nemu nyina ya Ukraine ya face Russian Ukraine war. And I make out say countries no more border Ukraine and Russia or no more engage significantly. No, those countries no were not even complaining about Ukraine Russia war. But we were sitting here and our president at international conferences, you know, was embarrassing himself out there, subjecting Ghana to public ridicule. Say Ukraine Russia war and na atiti Ghana economy apansam without providing any shred of evidence to support nsema na okika. Then no come back na no meti say no more can doom so ho asem say your friend is saying excess capacity na say for no. You see, he has never accepted any responsibility, never, because say Ghana your friend saying generation capacity is somewhere around 5,030 and over. Alaska, let's do this more analysis. Your peak way on a peak day, you use over I think 3,500 and over, and the available generation and your 5,000 is somewhere around 4,500 thereabout. And the difference in the woman there saying, so within 5 to 6 years now, that generation capacity no free say a difference big no sa difference no e dey na wo ye just to ensure say it doesn't go waste na mom we betimi afa kwan bi so because na energy commission or plan you betimi export power to our neighboring countries.
That was their plan.
Leadership is about providing solution, not to be lamenting and complaining, because yes, power and our say yes, then you look at our annual demand so far as energy consumption is concerned. All these things now you look into the future because Abraham Kromai build the dam no, but then in Ghana you hear 900 megawatt. He built it for the future. So then, you know, we saw the need to give some neighboring countries Togo send them more away and some, because that is what the leadership is all about. Leadership, you need rigid template be at the baby. That is what I'm catching said. To an extent, it can be science, but to me, major part of leadership is an art. That art gives you flexibility to do a lot. One kasa, what's the sense? Maybe to me suit you whatever that you are doing. What do you want to say? A science, you go rigid. By art, that is where you see this flexibility. Akufo-Addo has never accepted responsibility, because for him to go out there and be making such irresponsible and disparaging comments about rating agencies globally, you know, or more reputation is solid. You can attack it, and you cannot never attack it and win, because you're the only country you downgrade you. The question we should be asking ourselves is, are they more downgrade here because you're the minor babosian kwasiaswa mased your minor akwakwase to chrome. And Omanya president the general baby kasa Omanya a proud nation. Ghana young call IMF and irresponsible people no call IMF na se for no. Ya ni buy hosono na ye jina IMF ponano patch out say money yang muram. Because consistent the ratings no come from, and these people don't sit somewhere and create the ratings. They have a representation here. And go to Moody's, fetch anyway. Most of the data now from Bank of Ghana, some are from Ghana Statistical Way. They pick it from our banks.
Our own figures.
Yes.
Our own data.
But you can't sit in the US and invent figures. And they have representative people who work for them here. So it is government-owned data and we use to do their ratings. So how then, as a president, would you go to that particular extent of vomiting such emotional words out there? Say creating an impression say, but abraboboni and now your minor bobosia and any pair Kenyans asem or manager for the other yedisi come. You're not China for saying deal no as a forum, yedi and Jaffa the animal is a come, yeah, bobosia na year to Bosian ye bar through the stand say Alaska and ne. A fit now the 50 billion Ghana cedis and a service debt. Yes. 50 billion and the subsidy debt. Now no matter say statistics we have Ghana economy grow by 4%. People are jokers. Unim dentia. Because see I'm okay for the past months, few months in here, you still not debt. You default. Locally. I hear for musika amoda koto bond ne na se for no yentia. So Alaska what way ojo sala na on fanya hwe ya ede na beba wona masika kufu be so boto masika no nya de daka so because so people should be reasonable. So when you hear people sitting on radio and making this analysis, oh akufu ado kra ba sika ba for quite some time na economy new grow kwa he because we have suspended payment. We are not paying our creditors. And you need schedule we are just we are no more kasa na yenyem fancy yentia. That is why we are here. So as president, go back and ask yourself the irresponsible lifestyle kufu ado LG okrom say in jet edi sika di nsem sika ye che no table so chief of staff to meet in some boss sikam about over $100,000 yam from Canada Japan on fan kofa adwasa fomra and whole lot of staff cost Alaska sika yira okroma auditor general report by her COVID-19 sika kwan ya fa so ya che na buwie ba ya buwie eguo bia nsabo mo na wayibi Alaska. Nobody provided leadership to the extent that report na ba no anka Ghana fo nya hotoso se ye beboa na ya fight ye si ano individuals ya site omo na at least ye charge omo na man fo hu se ye si